Yeah. Thank you, Joey. Dear ladies and gentlemen, friends, we are early in the year of 2014, and it gives me great pleasure, first of all, to wish all of you a very, very happy and successful New Year 2014. This is really a momentous occasion when the new S-Class comes finally on Indian roads. But before that, as you know, 2013 was one of the, let's say, most successful, or probably the most successful year of Mercedes-Benz in India. We had called it the year of offensive, and at the end we can conclude this year 2013 with a very remarkable success of plus 32% compared to the previous year, and this amidst, as you all of course know, very tough and challenging market conditions. We had won many accolades. We launched 8 new products last year successfully to the market, and especially the second half of the year with a growth of 45% has shown that the new products are accepted quite well by our Indian customers. So a really successful year, but of course, dear friends, it's the past already. Now we are in 2014, it's a new year, it's new expectations, and of course it's new aspirations. And 2014 presents for us a lot of new opportunities, many launches ahead of us, and a lot of new initiatives we are talking about. Okay? Mercedes-Benz, dear friends, always stands for the best or nothing. It's the philosophy of Mercedes-Benz, and it was Gottlieb Daimler, now 128 years ago, who finally set the tone in saying the best or nothing is what the brand stands for. 2014 is going to be the year in India where we are trying to even live more this brand philosophy. We call the year 2014, dear ladies and gentlemen, the year of excellence. You might remember 2013, it was our year of offensive. Now it's the year of excellence, and this we are going to establish through 4 main aspects. First of all, it's based on our world-class manufacturing facilities, what we have in Pune, and many of you we were able to welcome over there, and you had the chance to witness this by yourself. Secondly, there are a number of product launches, and today it's the opening of this series of launches of new products. Then it's about fascinating and engaging brand experiences, and finally, all of that we are going to deliver through the largest luxury car dealer network and the one with the best quality. And it gives me the chance, our daily dealers are here today, to say welcome to our daily friends, our dealers here, the family Talvar, and as well our friends from Silver Arrows. Mercedes-Benz was the pioneer in the Indian luxury car market. We realized roughly 20 years ago that this will be an important market. So in 1995 we started our operations here, and we are going to further invest into our manufacturing and production facilities. We are going to soon announce new CSR initiatives, what is as well a part of this excellent strategy we have. This you will hear a bit later. When launching, dear friends, the A and the B class some months back, we were sure this brings new customers to the brand, and this is what happened. So in 2014 we will build up on the success of our new compact cars. These products will clearly be on top of the pyramid. In every segment, of course, it's about the best or nothing. And finally, it stands for excellence in terms of features and positioning. Talking a bit more about excellence of the brand, we take pride to have introduced various brand experiences, dear friends, in India for customers and enthusiasts. I'll give you just some examples. Star Drive started already in 2009 and it was developed continuously. The Mercedes Trophy, our golf tournament, was the first in its kind, and we started with that already in 1999. The Driving Academy, the MG Driving Academy, is here in India since 2010, and India is only one of 3 countries where the Driving Academy is available. And last year, very successfully, with more than 3,000 participants, the Youngstar Driver Program here in India. So we will continue, dear friends, to launch innovative formats as well in 2014, and this should be, of course, a benchmark. And it would urge you to keep watching us in this space as well. Mercedes-Benz has the highest number of customer touchpoints in the Indian luxury automotive industry. Now it's exactly 61. We recently introduced the National Remote Diagnostic Center concept, where our experts in Pune at the headquarters via video conference can solve complex technical issues out there in all of our dealerships. This is another industry first, and we would launch similar new path-breaking initiatives in this year. All these initiatives, dear ladies and gentlemen, are designed to keeping our customers in the focus, who have always acclaimed us as the best in the luxury industry, and this approach we would like to try to follow. So I hope this gave you a bit of a glimpse of the Year of Excellence initiatives. There is, dear friends from media, no better way to start a Year of Excellence with the launch of this beautiful new car. What stands better for excellence than the new S-Class? With best design, safety, innovations and luxury features, the new S-Class changes the definition of a luxury car. Its new emotional appeal, its innovative technology and its exemplary safety features comprehensively position the new S-Class as one of the best, or some of your media friends commented as the best luxury car in the world. I would like to share with you a short video message by none other than the chairman of our company of Daimler, Dr. Dieter Zetsche, about the new S-Class. Please have a look.
I was 11 years old when I first saw an S-Class, even though it wasn't called that in those days. It was the sedan of the German Chancellor at the time. I remember thinking, I wonder how I can get to drive an S-Class without having to be head of state. These days, though, I not only drive an S-Class, I'm also part of the team that builds this amazing car. It's probably the most demanding job in the whole of the automobile industry, but that's its great appeal.
How do you reinvent a vehicle that's been the epitome of excellence in automotive design for over 60 years? The chosen design gradually takes shape at the hands of experienced modelers. The new design has to be approved by a jury of extremely critical experts. This is the highest decision-making body for new Mercedes-Benz models. Testing a new Mercedes model at the limits of its performance is something that test drivers consider to be a supreme discipline, especially when it takes place at the Nürburgring. Here in the Green Hell, as this northern section of the Nürburgring is respectively nicknamed, the prototypes complete lap after lap at top speed, with bodywork, chassis, drive systems, and brakes all being pushed to the limit. Not just on the race circuit either. Tests are conducted simultaneously on computer-controlled test rigs, with every single component being analyzed, measured, and tested for strength under reproducible conditions. Using the latest visualization technology, they can simulate the installation of complex components down to the last millimeter, which ensures that maximum precision can be guaranteed during the production phase. The kind of precision we see demonstrated by the intelligent light system as it dynamically illuminates the lighting tunnel. At Mercedes-Benz, passenger protection has always been a top priority. Sophisticated electronics can transform the new S-Class into an intelligent safety cell in a matter of milliseconds. The pre-safe impulse system is a world first, with 3 ETDs for the front seat. Even higher levels of safety for the driver and passenger are achieved. The Intelligent Night View Assist Plus system is another highly effective anticipatory system. Over distances up to 525 feet, it detects if there is a person in the road, automatically switches on the screen, and indicates the position of the person on it. Not even animals can escape the attention of this enhanced night vision system. It's nighttime in Dubai too, yet there's little relief from the remorseless heat. Thousands of miles of driving through the heat of the night makes for an unforgiving wear test, and the constant stop-start traffic in the Arabian city pushes the engine cooling system and air conditioning to their limit. The temperature in the vehicle interior is kept constant at the preset level, keeping things comfortable for the drivers, and quiet too, with barely a whisper to be heard from the air conditioning. The new S-Class isn't spared any ordeal, as the test engineers relentlessly go about monitoring the precise workings of each and every component in the finest detail. There's a reason the S-Class stands for the finest art of automobile engineering, and our ability to continue refining it to perfection. The same striving for perfection also governs the process of refining the complete drivetrain for use in the new S-Class and ensuring its reliability through accurately reproducible endurance tests. The superb aerodynamics of the new S-Class were perfected down to the last detail in the wind tunnel and contribute to a significant reduction in fuel consumption. The enhanced massage seats provide tangible relaxation. Following the principles of the hot stone massage, they provide a stimulating and therapeutic warming effect while gently massaging the back muscles with rolling motions. This promotes good circulation, helping to prevent fatigue. Last but not least, the new S-Class must prove its handling qualities on the Nardo Ring high-speed test track. Only then will it be ready for its final and decisive test, the verdict of prospective owners.
The S-Class moves the people who make things move. No other Mercedes, and probably no other car, so completely embodies the aspiration of Gottlieb Daimler, the best or nothing. And as everyone involved with Mercedes-Benz knows, helping to write the next chapter in the story of this legendary car is more than a job. It's a privilege.
Yeah. Dear friends, that explains it all, I would say. Today, besides the new S-Class, we have one more very special guest, and I take this opportunity to introduce to you Mr. Lutz Riggleman. Lutz is welcome Lutz. Lutz is the Global Product Manager of S-Class, and we thought there is no one better to explain to you a bit more on the S-Class, but this comes later. Now I give back to Joey. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kahn. To unveil this iconic vehicle, please welcome all the way from Europe a celebrated electronic wildness duo, the very talented and the much thrilling Fuse, playing on the world's most expensive violin, studded with Swarovski crystals and worth about 1.5 million US. Also, they have the Guinness record holders for the fastest violin play. Notes per second. A true tribute to S-Class. for us.
Thank you. Now we begin the photo op, and I request all the photographers to be concentrated on this side. Yeah, at the start, for the photographers towards your right, Mr. Kern and Mr. Lutz, please, we'll come to the center in a moment. For photographers on your extreme right, the look. For photographers in the center now, now for the photographers on your extreme left. Yeah. Once again for the photographers in the center. In the center, please, right now. And now the photographers for the right. We have enough time. We'll give you the photo op. We'll come to you as well. Thank you. Or for photographers on your extreme left right now. On your extreme left. Yeah. Thank you. Now we'll move to the next car. You want? We want?
Okay.
Yep. Starting from your left hand side for photographers towards your left. Yeah. Sorry, sir. Moving on to the photographers in the center. And now to the photographers on your extreme right. Okay. Thank you. For photographers towards your left. Okay. For photographers again at the center. For photographers towards your right. Right. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Thank you. Now there is a request for you to be on one each side. This side. Yeah. Okay. Once again for
this background is not really ideal. Yeah? We come here. We come here.
So we'll get the photo op done here. Thank you. Once again for photographers in the center, going with the center right now. For photographers towards your right. And photographers towards your left side right now. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I would like to request everyone to take their seats. Give more opportunities for photos later.
Okay, one last.
okay.
Come on, yeah. Okay.
Okay, we do this as one last photo op.
You will have plenty more time in a little while, in about 5 minutes, to take as many pictures as you want.
Towards the center only right now.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I request all the photographers and television crew to step back a bit. We have the second part of the conference.
Thank you, Mr. Kern. Thank you, Mr. Lutz.
Thank you.
Now, please, could we get Mr. Riggleman to take us through the vehicle, the details, the features of this amazing machine?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome also from my side. The history of the S-Class dates back to the year 1903. That was the year when we delivered the first luxury vehicle to a customer named Emil Jelinek. He was the father of a very famous girl, and the girl's name was Mercedes. She gave her name to our beautiful cars. With every new generation of S-Classes after, the S-Class has set the benchmark in innovation, technology, perfection, and craftsmanship. And it has not only been the leader of the luxury segment, it has also become the icon of motion of the entire automobile world. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud that I can present the actual S-Class to you. It's a car that has written history today, and it's a vehicle that changes everything. Please let's enjoy together the following movie. Thank you. introducing the new S-Class from Mercedes-Benz. I would like to quickly give you an overview first on the design of our new vehicle. And as you can see, the front is completely new. We have designed the grille much more upright. We have much more prestige at the front. But it's also not just a grille. It's basically a high-tech element. We have two cameras integrated. One is the parking camera, and the other one is a heat detection camera. Another very interesting highlight, also a design and technological highlight, is the front headlamp in the typical torch design that is now part of our design philosophy. Here you can see the intelligent light system of the new S-Class, but it's not only a light system, it's also a infrared rays emission system, because this is what is needed for the infrared camera here in the front window, and in combination with a heat detection camera, we can project a picture in the night view assist in the vehicle. So this means our car can see at night, it can identify people and animals on the road, and it's a very safe driving both for you and of course for the people on the street. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that the S-Class is the master of comfort. So we have introduced the refined airmatic system in that vehicle, which is perfect for the roads. Even when they are a bit bumpy, you have the highest level of comfort in that vehicle. Let me continue with the sideline of the new S-Class. We have completely implemented the new design philosophy of Mercedes-Benz in the new S-Class, and you can see here the most dominating and important line is the so-called dropping line. It starts from the very front of the vehicle and it ends here very softly in the rear fender of the car. That line corresponds with the so-called dynamic line, which starts here at the lower part and it ends at the very back of the S-Class. And these two lines play together, they interact, and they make this quite big and long car. This car is 5 meters 25 and it provides a lot of space to our customers. These two lines make this car sleek and chic and sporty. And this is exactly what we wanted to achieve with this new design. Let's have a look at the rear of the new S-Class. You can see that for the first time we have completely embraced the tail lights in the body panel of the vehicle. And I hope that you can see it on the screen. The rear lights now look like a gemstone, like a ruby, and they are perfectly integrated into the floating and dynamic lines of the new S-Class. Ladies and gentlemen, the real revolution has happened in the interior though. We have an interior which is opulent. It's made out of perfect materials. We have the best leathers. We have a combination of wood, of metal, of perfect leather, of a very nice design. The dashboard is very three-dimensional. We have the biggest screens in the industry, two 12.3-inch screens in every car as a standard, and the feeling is just amazing in this new vehicle, especially when you sit in the rear of the car. And that was an extreme focus that we had, because we wanted to focus on customers who most of the time are being chauffeured, who sit in the back of the vehicle and who want to work or just enjoy their time in the new S-Class. And we have demonstrated it here in these two cars. You can see that the front seat is pushed very much to the front, and we basically have folded the headrest of the front seat very much to the front. This is the chauffeur package that we want to introduce with the new S-Class. It's basically an additional 77 millimeters to the front, and that is the benefit, of course, for the rear passengers. But the real sensation, ladies and gentlemen, are the rear seats. We have electrically adjustable, reclining rear seats, but the best thing is it comes with a energizing massage function. That's a massage function in the rear of the seat, which comes with 6 programs in total. And it bases on the hot zone principle. And it's 14 air cushions that are warmed up very, very quickly and give you the perfect massage, either in the whole back or in the shoulder and neck area. So it's a total sensation to travel even a whole day in the new S-Class and to be able to work, because we have tables in our launch edition, and to enjoy at the same time a perfect massage in the wonderful S-Class. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just a very short glimpse into the innovations, into the comfort and new luxury features of the S-Class. I do hope that at a later stage we can discuss and share more information about that vehicle. I could actually talk for one day about that car. I think you have received also the press information where we try to give you the most important information about that vehicle, but at a later stage we also would like to invite you to have a look at the vehicle. Thank you very much for your attention, and please enjoy the S-Class. Thank you.
Now I would like to request Mr. Kern to please come back on stage and to let us know the price of this masterpiece. Sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you, Joey. There's a lot going on over there, obviously. Yeah, dear friends, the S-Class for sure is one of the most carefully crafted machinery in the world. No wonder it has got unprecedented success across the world. The S-Class had received over 30,000 pre-orders across before its global debut in October 2013, and we here in India are a bit proud of to bring the new S-Class in 3 months after the global launch to India. The vehicle is going as this S500 long wheelbase Lounge Edition is going to be available at a price, dear ladies and gentlemen, of 1.57 crore, and this is the price ex-showroom in Delhi. This is the Lounge Edition. It's a CBU car. The locally produced one will be introduced a bit later, but that's how we are going to start now. Similar to the global success in India too, I have to say all the 125 units of Launch Edition have been booked just in 16 days when we announced the launch date in the end of December. We are now, dear media friends, taking bookings for April deliveries. It's incredible, I have to say, how much faith the customers of Mercedes-Benz in India have into the three-pointed star. This large number of pre-orders for a car costing more than 1.5 crore is a reflection of the affinity and the loyalty of customers to the brand in India. As I said earlier, this is the year of excellence, and I would like to conclude with a small AV which captures the essence of the S-Class and the essence of the brand Mercedes-Benz. Thank you all for being here. Dhanyavad.
127 years ago, the founder of Mercedes-Benz wrote something on a sheet of paper and placed it in his factory for all to see. Words meant to inspire, provoke, and push. And the company he founded has followed them ever since. 4 simple words, for the meaning has never been lost. The challenge, always accepted. And the calling, forever answered.
The all-new 2014 S-Class. Our entire automotive philosophy set in motion. Again, Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Thank you, Mr. Khan. The AV sums it up very nicely indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you once again for your presence at this momentous launch today. Any journalist who has any further questions may please approach our media desk. Thank you. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.